Is it working? Okay, hi guys and welcome to some more Unrest. This time I have the recording device working and properly. I haven't forget about it this time, so I guess we are ready to go. Let's see. So, remembering we need to go. Ranvier told us to gather some funds from two people from the more affluent cities, and if we happen to find any kind enough people to donate some medicine or food, also take it from them, and yeah. This has been a pretty, I mean, it has been a longer gameplay, but yeah, it works well. Complacency is the weapon of evil. So let's see if we can find anything in the words that they tell us. No priest in the garrison. Look, friend, you don't want to go in there. You'll find 40 of Jade Keep's finest who've had just enough to eat to get real ordinary. Not a lot of says Chris. Okay, I won't go there. Fine, no problemo. So we need to visit a merchant, some doctor to get the funds or taxes or whatever you want to call them. Never mind. If you remember from the last episode, we were forced to spread like 3 loaves of bread to like 19 people. Afterwards we were... well, that's interesting. Afterwards we had like to spread medicine, and I decided to give it to the black market because I heard that it always gets there because it's even less valuable than actual food, and people sell it there to get more food because they're starving, so I decided to sell it there. So I get money to buy protection from my family. And that's why I got the traits realist, because I sold the medicine to the black market, and careful because I paid like 60 money to some of the J-Dip's men to protect my family. I can't go there for some whatever reason, although the door seems to be open. I guess it's just an illusion. Wealthy man, hello wealthy people. Good day to you too, sir. Oh, I ordered more, nobody's reliable anymore. No priest, no visitor, keep moving. Thanks! I guess nobody's really wanting to offer any donations right now, don't they? Or starve, or I'll just starve. Yeah, not very interesting. Someone's taking an interest. Yeah, this is where they fight or whatever. I wonder if we can give him the thing that we just found, the pamphlet, to tell him that, you know, it's something against... Can't really talk to him apparently. Never mind. I guess it was in the previous one when we played with Asha. So it's a mule trader, another merchant. Have we talked to him? Is it the time again? Yeah, very well. I'll have somebody bring some food over to the table. Anything to keep those soldiers of JDP in fighting shape. Thank you. I'm sure the donation will help a lot of people. Happy to hear that. It's in all of our interest. Yeah, everything is fine and dandy. Healthy merchant donated 8 coins and some food to the temple. Also, he also donated some coins, and the food, I guess, it's just... I hid it right in my back pocket or something like that. Ah, you're new. Is it usual for all priests to change temples like this? I'm not from around here, do not understand all of Bimra's tradition. It's a lifelong call, you needn't serve a temple, and if you do, you may choose which. It's not unusual, but the temple I used to serve was absorbed in Ranvier. It wasn't exactly my choice. Not to know anyway, you're not likely to be. Well, yeah. Where I am from, there is only one god to serve. Priest spent his whole life since he becomes priest at young age, teaching others about that god. Seems strange to change temples, like you're cheating on your calling, yeah? Like you're admitting you're wrong. yeah, they're part of the same wisdom. By a little, but I think that's more to do where I ended up. That's all he wants, you know him more than I do. I just carry the boxes. Yeah. Wandering priest, and over here is the first guy we need to go to, so go there. So annoying, this plant sitting right in the middle of the thing. Radverse, aren't you? Rare to see one of you all the way out here. Why so rare? We go where we're needed. I don't see that many wandering priests out here. There to give us charity except for people like you, and I'm not the one to take bread meant to the truly desperate. Besides, it's safer to be wandering old man. There. I'm sure you all know what you're about. Yeah, well, I know about that. Please don't let me sit and talk your ear off if you've got one to do. Well, you can always talk, that's not a problem. Come on. We're a priest, we are... Okay. Jury and R. Guardi, but it says nothing. Naga opens the door and flinches when you see you. Ah! You're not Dar, are you? He's intimidated and hostile. Looks very cool. Got everything ready for you. Oh, very wonderful. And enough for bread and to feed and medicine to save 10 humans' life. This is what you wanted, isn't it? This to us, you know, you'll just use it to help. This is very generous. Yeah, it's very generous, thank you. Yeah, we got a little bit there. No, I'm his friend. No, you'll feel that way. Goodbye, priest, I'll see you. Well, it was good that he cooperated. 80 coins! In curious circumstances. Okay, that's a whole lot of money. Suspiciously generous. Goddamn, with that money we can buy enough vials for on the black market for like... We could buy 9 vials of medicine for 9 people basically. Let's see if we can find more donations. What is it you people have against Naga? I actually don't know that. Read from the mouths of the poor. How lucrative trade with Naga is it for half of the decent food that comes into the cities through our connection with the Empire? I mean, I don't like the creepy bastard who does, but having a Naga counselor has been the best thing for Bhimra in a long time. Bhimra some, I'm afraid. Fire is more powerful than we are. If they're trading it to us, it's safe to say it's not a fair trade. Well, I don't disagree. You tell the next time you see coming from a real man of wealth, and it tells the Naga are more useful to us than 100 human slum rats. Yeah, I don't really know this. So they like came into the city or the province when problems began, and they're different, and I guess it's also a little bit about prejudices and stereotypes or racism or something like that. So yeah, interesting. We're supposed to go the other way, right? Right. Up there, I guess. Find music. Although when I went into the slums, it was a much sort of strong and scarier music almost. Like you're going to be attacked at any moment by a band of hungry people. So yeah, we went here earlier, but he didn't have anything for us. Suppose come in, can I offer anything to eat, drink? I was just having a porridge as a snack. On mainly temple food. We're supposed to. Thank you very much, yes. Most people are these days, even Ranvier I first subsists on little more than bread and water. He is a very humble man. Never eaten with him. enough to let my money alone. He needs it to spread to the other people. What don't you understand? It is certainly appreciated. Might you not instead think of it as another way of saving lives, Doctor? It's because I'm paid. Paying to save lives is more or less the opposite of profession. To save the lives of people who frankly aren't doing me or anyone but Ravenir any good. Best I look at this money as an investment. Pay Ranvier my respect, I wouldn't want him to think of me as anything less than a friend. Yeah. Gotta take a small break, second. Alright, here we are. I just drank some water, which is all cold and nice. Donated 80 coins to the temple as just another cost of doing business. That's a lot of money, so we didn't have to sell those vials to get money to protect us. That makes me feel so bad. Is it easier to take money from some people than it is to give bread to some others? That's a good question, I have to say. So I guess, yeah, if we use this money to pay for our family protection, it would have just I think ruined everything. I mean, he would have figured out that it's not enough money and, you know, just gotten all ape shit crazy or something like that. That's a weird sort of building over there, but I'm not going to question the architecture in fictional ancient India. Kind of realized that it's not really ancient India because, you know, don't think snake people really existed and lived among humans. Or maybe they're just pictured like that to represent sort of really, what's it called, scary people, like an oppressing population or something like that. This has been, you know, whatever they're called, caricatures, or have been done a long time. I already talked about this. Doesn't seem like people are very grateful for it. Like I said, this is a bad day. Honestly, most of the slum love Ranvier. The only one who never forgotten them. It's just that we priests tend to see people at their very lowest and their very worst at all at once. For every 10 men who love you, there's one who dare to kill you for eating while his family starves. You get used to it. Yeah. Sensei doesn't need you to get everything right the first time, just needs you to watch and listen and learn. Come back alive again. Yeah, we're alive and fine, come on. Alright, there's a lot of stuff here I've just noticed. A little extra effort on your part can save life, remember that. Yeah, I come back. Here, I have everything in here. I need it. Something that we need to talk about. Good, and he's friendly. Don't merely do, you think, and carefully you do more than survive. These streets will need people like you. Someday, I don't know when, the hunger and death and fear in the slums will grow to be too much for human hearts to bear. What will come of that will be more terrible than either you or I can imagine. Oh, well, that's not a happy ending. Consume caste, it will consume moral principles. Suddenly survival will be hard enough and not enough all at once. I have made this temple what it is for one reason, to be the hand that guides when all else has failed. Ranvier's word of praise are a comfort. They, me and your family will eat for as long as Ranvier is able to feed them. Perhaps you have done all you can for them. Perhaps they will be safe. And we got the loyal. Oh, we could have probably chose to not serve him anymore. Yeah, but no, we're a good guy, and we also got our family safe because we paid that guy 60 things. So with Ranvier's on our side and the J, whatever they're called, men, also guarding my family, I think we're good. So I guess we can go ahead with the next character. You're Asha. Oh, we're back to Asha. Avinish led Asha to a rundown hideout somewhere in the city. It soon became clear that Avinish wasn't just planning an insurgency. was already in progress, and people from all parts of the city flocked to its loyalist banner. He was evidently proud of what he'd created, but still wouldn't explain to Asha what role she was to play, nor would he ask many of her questions. So I remember that we got adaptable because I accepted the deal back there, but now we have a leader will kill or die for Asha, and also hero will remember the righteousness of Asha's cause. Oh man, are we going to rule or lead a revolution? Alrighty then, there's some people over here. That's very poor equipment. A moment, if you will, my queen. I can tell you're getting restless. If you don't mind saying so, princess, all of us are. We've been preparing the riots that would divert Shyam's men and let us strike the palace for many months. And now that the rightful queen of Bhimra is here, every day spent waiting is painful. An operation for me, I am indebted to them. Restless, I suppose, but at the same time this all feels quite sudden. Redundantly feels as if there was planned out before I ever arrived. Oh, most of the time was done by the others, but you're the central figure anyway. In fact, there's something for you to do right now. Oh, really? It's come up only you can handle. 3 potential supporters of your revolution all came here to speak with Avinash, but were informed then they'll be speaking with you instead. There are noblemen Kalyan, the Naga tradesmaster Jilesh, and the grain merchant Ramanjit. Bunch of grasping opportunities if you ask me, but help is help. Okay. Who they are and what do they want? Kalyan is a rich nobleman and not exactly a trusty fellow. Jilesh is a pragmatic trader with strong connection to the city Naga. That is the Naga outside the slum. Yeah, Ramajit is a poor grain merchant who knows what he wants or can offer. We know this man won't rat us out to Vijay. We are not letting them leave until our plans are put into action, and we are looking over all communication they send and receive from this building. All at the same time, take care. Can never be too cautious. Communication? What are you talking about? Where in the ancient times there are no telephones, not even like freaking what they're called. Letters, or I guess letters there are. So you got a bangle, a royal family heirloom, been passed from one generation of Bhimra's queen to the next. You managed to hide this bangle while hiding in the sun. Now you can wear it again. Symbol of power over the queen. Your parents often entrusted to you. Avinash managed to keep it with him during his escape. He's finally returned to you, a rightful owner. Alright then. And I'm going to read this. I'm going to go very quickly to it. You can pause it to read it, and then I'm going to take a small pause to read it myself. And then I'm going to come back and keep playing. Alrighty then, so let's see, we have a new map over here, and unfortunately I can't see exactly where am I located. Militia Captain, Jilesh, Ramajit, Sharanda, Avinyash, Kanika, Sorian, lots of people around here. So we'll have to talk to everybody, I guess. Your ladyship. Princess, I never gave up hope that you were out here somewhere. It's the grandest honor of my life to meet you, and it will be an honor still to serve you. It's to make your acquaintance. Let's skip straight to what you want from me. Hard to keep all the names straight. Yeah, actually for me it is. This game really places a lot of characters and a lot of reading. If you're not paying attention, this is not a game that you play in your free time or anything like that. Busy, so I won't waste your time. After all, you've got an army to manage, schedule to coordinate, and a down-thrown population to inspire. So many burdens for a person so young. It's like this, you wish your parents were alive. What? So what have you come to propose? My life has been a constant search for people I can trust. I wish to offer you a gift of 20 of my soldiers. They are fine, well-trained, hardened men, and each one will defend you until they find a special and personal protection. In all my years, none of my enemies have come close inside to me. Just saying, is you're planning to assassinate me? Why? Okay. Good, I'm glad. Okay, we received some men. I graciously accept Kylan's 20 men. Maybe they'll be useful, maybe they'll try to kill me. Only one way to find out. Oof. Oh, I guess we are in a single building, and that's why. A bookshelf? Hello. The shelf is tightly packed full of books on numerous subjects. I mean, Nash has clearly assembled quite a collection. A few titles stand out immediately. Service Serpentine Reproductive Anatomy. Why would we want to know that? Advancement in herbs and medicine. Thoughts of theories of chaos. Fishing in small creeks. I would read them all actually. Let's see. Advanced in its herbs. Can you take them all? Yeah, there we go. Took all the books. Entire realms, such as those south and east of the Naga control, must trade dearly for medicine that people are commonplace. This material... Oh, is it like what is it called? A puzzle? Not only profoundly disturbing, but illustrative of what factors make Naja so monstrous to behold. Hours of uncertainty and turmoil, the enlightened man finds one comfort, that all this was inevitable. Sublime beauty to earning one meal at a time that all men should experience. A historian? Yes, please, if you will kindly indulge me, I'm going to need to ask you some questions since I'm getting your history together. Of course, it is important to write history so that our future kids can see about our great accomplishments, and so we can brainwash them more effectively. Sharada? It just mean tricky in Romanian, or tricks. Sharada, I make my living by trading volumes between Bimra and the cities out as far as Taxila. This is not what you're interested in talking. I'm sorry, it's been so long I've had the conversation with a person of Eichberg that wasn't insufferably boring. Boring is good, I craft boring. Make you an acquaintance. I'm certainly glad to meet you. I've been putting all my wealth into this little endeavor of Avinash. It's good to know what I've spent it on. Naturally, I appreciate it. And gratitude has factored into my decision to back the venture, but even before Avinash convinced me you're alive, and to be honest, that happened until you walked in the door, I knew I had to be part of this, which would be worse. To die as part of Bimra's first uprising in 1,000 years, or to watch it pass me by. Since being part of an uprising is fun. Chaos and change are always more interesting than the status quo, even when the status quo is all that keeps things together. Who was going to support Vijaya, who is unlikable but safe, or the sweet young underdog princess? Now that's a chapter of history I want to be part of. Oh man, I like how she's thinking. Okay, we got the Ramajit. It's a... If I'm one of your humblest subjects, you have my everlasting gratitude for this dining to speak with me. Request, did you not? What's the matter? Princess, I know how terrible things are in the slum, that's why I do everything I can to help them. I supply several local traders with foodstuff and essential goods in exchange for whatever they have to barter. I'm not proud to trade beyond my caste, but I perform a necessary, and I'm rewarded for it. Are the black market, so you're their supplier. Just keep to what you want already. To be a regular merchant again, my contacts have been pressure me as of late, and I think I'd prefer some more genteel trading partners. What I want is a guarantee that I'll have to work once you're in power. And in exchange, I'm also responsible for delivering meals to J-Deep's men on occasion. I happen to know you're going to use riots to dry out Shyam's boys. Well, they're just waiting for riots to happen so they can steer them against the Naga. I'll deliver food to them every day. It will be an easy matter to slip something into a man's food at the right moment. You're not going to get another chance at this. You have to know that. You have to. They keep peace. Something we'll need again. What's more, you're not leaving. Think we have a deal. You won't regret this. Alrighty then. Calculating. As the odds, however, she may. Yeah. Not a pretty, what's called. City could use fewer of J-Deep's slum thugs. They never did me wrong, but one thing I learned surviving in the slum is that no good reason to fall back. It's not a very, what's it called, fair tactic, but we're going to have to do it. Yeah. Another loyalist. Group, Gilesh. It's always a good sign when I'm referred directly to the person in charge. It's good to make your acquaintance, Queen Asha. And to make yours, never know how much small talk is called for. Suppose I'll risk being blunt. I'm connected to City Naga all the way up to Consular Ria. If I believe your ministry will generally support my people, I will ensure they are well disposed to you and your rule. I will need more than disposition. I require support. There's not much support I can offer you before you're in power. We're understandably skittish about getting on the council's bad side. Ran Veers in particular. I admire your willingness to push for all you can get, but this is simply a bridge we cannot cross. In making a deal, we'll deal later when we're in power. It's a little after the fact support. You'd better not ask for me. Something tells me you aren't going to be very useful now or ever. Fair enough, we will speak again. And I didn't end up coming to an accord. Assuming I survive any of this, I have a feeling I haven't seen the last of him. Oof. So those are the three guys, I guess. But I still want to explore a little bit to talk with all. There's so many people around here. Supposed to help. We've been helping the historian with his notes, and we've been bringing over what jewelry money we've been able to save. But well, I wish we could just wait with our relatives until you've taken power and it's our turn to help out. I don't feel very safe here. Not safe anywhere. You're going to want to have been here. Whatever happens, however bad things get, you'll have seen it firsthand. That have to do with anything. Your family never waded out into the filth and despair. They had more decency than that. One must rule from above the fog of mystery. My husband in funnel. Oh, why did things have come to this? Because hundreds of people. Try to keep your spirits up. It will get better, I promise. If there's anything I can do, let me know. Just feel helpless. A deal? Welcome back to decent company. With any luck, you'll never have to set foot in those slum streets again. It's good to see you again, I guess. Nightmare followed, you know, I would have given anything not to put my wife through this. Maybe we can turn this around. Someone who's just been through a long nightmare. Was a riot on our land. 15 peasants and 2 of our guards dead in an hour. Barely put up the funeral pyres before Jaya's men rode up and told us were giving our land to some up-jumped window. Like she could do a better job than we've been living in the cities since then. If you can't improve things, change faces. It sounds like, to me like you failed the job. Yeah. I didn't deserve this, yeah. Say it's time we got ours back. Yeah. Let's hope so. Captain. Says you're the real thing. All along I was wondering why it was taking so long for Envish to find an urchin who looked right. And it turns out crazy bastard had been looking for the actual princess. Sounds like you don't agree. Well, he found me, didn't he? Time if you asked me, you'd been rotting in field for years now, not like there's much difference between you and any other gutter rat. Since I had soldiers, but I bet I could still have you killed. There is, trust me. To think you're sweet fine wine, he wants to drink a cup of it, that's fine with me. I think welcome on this city's throne as a dog dropping. What would you know about that? I think I'm going to find someone else to talk to. Why are you even here? Mean bastards carrying weapons around the city? Yeah. I like killing them. Avinash said that this was a good trade for a growing lad with my potential, so if you'll be good, let Avinash know. I'm starting to get bored of them. Oh, yeah, it's the thing that all soldiers are just bloody thirsty murderers that just can't keep it. Hooded man, whoa, hello. Alright, I talk with all the guys and we're ready to, yes, start our rebellion. Oh, historian. Hear that correctly? You're going to poison your enemies to regain your throne? History will remember that. Your legacy will... The queen doesn't. History won't find out, understand me? Doing this because it will save my man's life. Wow, he's becoming intimidated, but he also admires me. Should not have spoken. It's okay, man, you're right, history. History must be history. The truth must come out. No, I've seen you before. I was one of 10 Naga who met with your mother and father after my family and I first came to Bhimra. Thought it was a great honor. Back where I came, I was no one. Thought perhaps here I could make something of myself. Much more social mobility than us. Look where we both ended up. Yeah, no kidding. Nothing for you, and it's not like anyone else in the game has our interest at heart. It's long past time we had ourselves a local champion. You're her. I don't know why, but I thought you'd look different. What do you mean, different? A regular human. I thought queens look different like than everyone else. It's what's inside that matters. Go. Nah. Royal pair of eyebrows. I guess we'll see soon enough. All I keep hearing that from Avanish is that you're the one who can stop the one. What do you say? Do you think you can keep the humans from killing us all? Fix some problems, the tension will deflate. That might just mean deporting the Naga. Do you think that will work? Not a good solution, or my parents would have done it. It's not saying that the Naga are as much of a problem. Maybe you would be behind my claim to the throne. Peace, I'll get that way. Your parents were not unpopular, not successful enough to be below, but not unpopular. Do right by us, and I think we'll do right by you. Let's hope so. Need to remind you if we're dealing with Princess. Oh, we already spoke with all of them. I guess there are a few... Mamta, yeah, I haven't talked to her. Oh, poor dear, I was afraid we'd find you in this state. Well, even fine jewelry needs a bit of cleaning up every now and then, doesn't it? And hot blood scrubs better than anything, let me tell you that. Yeah, Huh? I mean, ever since those traitors killed the king and the queen of this great city, my family starved to death and my streets had been taken over by the Naga. So, again with the Naga. Anything keeping you, the rightful queen of this city, from bringing my family back and driving those Naga, well, I'll be happy to carve them open, let me tell you. Can't bring your family back, no one can. Okay, I'd be better getting on with things. One thing at a time. I don't really like what that is going. So, Kanika. Oh, haven't I talked to her? Might have just missed it. Another loyalist soldier. I can't tell you what's like to see you again. It's like I found a piece of the old days. Yeah. Just can't wait to take him from the throne. That's all I've been waiting for. He had to raise... yeah. Able to make things better. You are the true queen. Ah, he loves me. But save this if from where I see it, if all you did upon recovering the throne was to destroy Ranveer and his minion, that would have been a reign well executed. At least I can promise you. Answer for that then done, but I'm going to do this as cleanly as possible. I know if it wasn't for Ranveer breed, I honestly don't know if I'd be alive. Don't be lenient, soon you'll have the whole council at your fingertips, and that will not be the time to be clean. Be a time to set example. Mercy is a fine time in peacetime, fine thing in peacetime, but in a war... that's not good. Destroy those responsible. Oh man. And popular sport, return to power. My uncle clearly never doubted I was alive. All this planning, all these conspirators might have gone to waste if he didn't have a figure like me to rally everyone around. He didn't have time to discuss the specifics. It's not going to be a peaceful coup. Yep. Can we talk to him? No. Ever make it back into power? Thanks! I guess we'll just speak to our uncle and yeah, we're done for this episode. Holy crap, how long have we been recording? Hope you guys like longer episodes. If not, just tell me and I'll just make them back shorter, or you know. Avinash! Hey chap, you look well prepared for a revolution. I have a number of petitioners from all of the city eager to see what you're capable of. Would you see to them when their needs are pressed on earth? I am ready for the next step. Very well. It's nearly time. Our people in the slum are ready to spark, and as soon as our spy reports Shian's men have cleared from their garrison in the palace guardian and mobilized to respond, we strike the palace directly. Then everything would fall on you. All going well anyway. You, Asha, the Unrest will spread beyond what we can shut down or control. There will be chaos tonight, but all the chaos is in the service of a greater purpose. Sure as hell hope so. Tonight cannot end with the usurper Vijay in power and the true ruler Asha wasting away in the slums. Has used his vast military force to act as guards for the wealthy and safe, and jailers for the down, and now will turn his cowardice and greed against him, then your parents and the slum will have their revenge. Preparations are carried out with silent intensity. Soldiers gather their weapons, slum dealers lay out bandages for the wounded, nobles summon final deliverers of weapons and equipment. Shamans will be drawn as far as possible from the palace, then the resistance will begin earnest. Yeah, this has been, and I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. It's been very long and hope you guys enjoyed. Really awesome game, so like, favorite, as always, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Hey mate, alright, here we got the next shipment. We're just about the only permanent institution in this place. Alright then, let's see, we got a lot of things. We got the realist, black market, where did it go anyway?